Hey guys, welcome. The lighting's a little bit funny here today. We're in quite a lot of sunshine, so hopefully this doesn't disturb the camera too much. But welcome. We're at the end of another month. Every month we do favourites around here. I'd like to send a special welcome to all the new subscribers that joined me during July. It was quite an industrious month. So if you follow along on Instagram and social media, you know that I had a little time off from work. So therefore I had the opportunity to not only just work on a whole bunch of content for the blog and for YouTube, but I also got to actually go to quite a few different events. I often struggle going to things that I'm invited to simply because I have to go to work during the day. So I only usually go to things after work or if things are on weekends. But for the last couple of weeks, I was able to go to basically everything I was invited to. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. So I got to check out a brand new blow dry bar down in Barangaroo. What else? The Sephora showcase. There's an entire video dedicated to that, so I'll leave a link down below. You can follow me around and have a look at what the Sephora press day is all about. But yeah, it was a really great month to sort of catch up with people again and work on a lot of stuff. So onto the favourites. I usually choose 10 or so different products that really have impressed me throughout the month. They're not necessarily new things, they're not necessarily gifted things or PR samples. They're often just stuff I've picked from my collection that have really made a mark on me this month. Starting off with skincare. There's two pieces of skincare. The first one, I'm very sad. I've actually finished it. So this is the Youth to the People Kale and Spinach Green Tea Hyaluronic Acid. And it's just a beautiful moisturizer. And this one actually lived on my bedside table and I would apply it every morning before I got ready. It was green. It was really, really hydrating without being thick or sticky. It was very, very light. And so I'm really interested to try out a whole bunch more stuff from this brand. I got some samples at the Sephora showcase of some masks and stuff. So I'm really keen on learning more about this brand. The other skincare item I bought from Mecca Maxima, and this is the Out of Trouble mask. And this is sort of like a 10-minute fix-it-all mask. So it's got salicylic acid in it to help with spots. It's got zinc oxide, which helps to, zinc often calms the skin down. That's why I use Sudocreme when I have dermatitis and stuff. So it's supposed to soak up shine, get rid of rough texture with that salicylic acid, and clear pores as well. So this one I've been using maybe twice a week, and I find that my skin just feels and looks really refreshed afterwards. Onto makeup, I was sent a whole bunch of new Smashbox primers or repackaged Smashbox primers, and I have been using the original for about 8 years, so I'm pretty kind of in the know with their primers, but I had never tried this one. So this one is the Super Light Smooth and Blur, and I've been really impressed with this one. So it's got more of an opaque colour, and it doesn't feel as silicone-y as the original. It feels it almost finishes down to a powder, and also it doesn't sometimes I find that the Smashbox one, if I've moisturized a lot beforehand, it doesn't quite sit right, whereas this one doesn't really have any effect. A couple of months ago, I reviewed this, and I've still been really in love with it. As you know, I pop off the sponge because it's just useless, but the actual foundation itself is so nice. It's really like a very natural coverage, but it can be built up, and it gives you a really airbrush kind of look without looking cakey at all. It lasts a nice time. I need to obviously powder it, but I'm just really, really happy with this one. I definitely would repurchase this one. On my lips, there are two things I've been loving, or there's lots of things I've been loving this month. I still am obsessed with all of those Bobbi Brown crushed lip colour lipsticks. I'll leave a link down below to that video because I'm just obsessed with them. I've really been enjoying the Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Bound. I'm wearing it today. It's just a really nice rosy kind of mauve. And I just find this formula is so comfortable, and yeah, I just really love it. I've also been loving this from YSL, and I'll have to leave the name on the screen here because I can never remember it off the top of my head. But it's the new ones with a little lip applicator, and it's more of a lip gloss / tint type product than a liquid lipstick. But it just goes on so smooth, and it gives this really juicy look to the lips. And it's also really, really cooling when I put it on the lips. I don't know, I've never experienced that before. It's not like peppermint cooling, it's more like just there's something in there where you put it on, you slide on, it's really got this really nice jelly feel almost, and it's not sticky whatsoever. It's like the least sticky gloss slash like moisturizing product ever. So they're my two favorite lip products of the month. I've included this a couple of times now because it's still the one that's really impressing me. This is the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. It just helps me to get some life into my very short, very straight lashes. You don't hear many people talking about this. I don't know why. It's fabulous. I received the new packaged Too Faced bronzers a couple of months ago as well now, and I'm really loving the original like basic shade. I also got the milk one, which is okay as well, but it comes up a little bit more orange on my skin. I love the scent, I love the packaging, I love the colour, the way it blends. It's just a winner. I've discovered a new to me, setting powder, and this one is incredible. I think it might be my favourite of all time. So this is the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. It is so light and silky and finely milled, and it just disappears into your skin. There's no colour whatsoever. It's absolutely translucent. There's no colour whatsoever. I love that it's got the lid. I love this one. This one was gifted to me actually at the Sephora showcase as well. So I've only been playing with it for about 2 weeks, but absolutely in love. And then lucky last product is something you might have been seeing around. This is brand new from Maybelline. This is the Total Temptation Brow Definer, and I found it's really good. I'm looking at myself in the mirror at giving me just a really like sharp brow. It's one of those diamond kind of tipped crayons. And it's one of those things where it's not like the most pigmented, it's quite waxy and quite hard, but you can build it up to be quite dramatic, or you can use it with really fine strokes to be quite subtle. So this one I've really been enjoying as well. This was gifted to me, and I really like the little spoolie. And keep up with social media because you'll have the chance to win one of these very shortly. Alright, so here is a quick and easy, it's easy like Sunday morning because that's exactly what it is. So we're going to head out for the day. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I'd love for you to stick around and check out some of the other videos and subscribe if you'd like to. Otherwise, just thanks for watching and thanks for coming and spending a little bit of time with me in my little corner of the internet. I'll catch you next time. Bye.